All right, in today's episode, I want to share with you what happens when, as dads, we lead from the front. Check it out now. All right, so what happens when we lead from the front? And I love sharing stories of my life to you. I think stories are such a powerful way to share what I'm learning and what I'm applying in my life. And this one goes back to last week, last Monday. My oldest son started football camp. We got up at 4:10 a.m. We had to leave. We got to leave the house at 5:10 a.m. to get him over to the high school. He's got 3-a-day practices. And we were having a conversation last Monday morning. And as he was prepping to go, I think I yawned in the process, right, of being up that early. And I said to him, I said, it's been a while since we've been up this early. And here is the amazing thing. As I said that to him, you know what he said back to me? He said, well, you better get used to it because we're going to start hitting the gym before school in a couple weeks. And I was taken back by that. And let me backtrack a little bit to last year at the beginning of the year. Last year at the beginning of the school year, my boys are football and basketball players. They're athletes. They love athletics. They work extremely hard. They give max effort in those particular sports as well as lifting weights and just being an athlete in general, right? Being a physical being. So last year, the beginning of the school year, I asked them, I said, guys, would you be open to lifting weights, going to the gym before school a couple days a week? I didn't tell them, and I think that's a subtle shift in our language, especially if you've got teenagers as a dad. We need to share, hey, would you guys be open to this? And I said, would you guys be open to going to the gym in the morning? They said, well, what time will we leave? What time will we get back? I said, hey, we'll head out a little after 5, get there at 5:15, work out for 45 minutes, come back. And I was very happy to see that both of them said, yeah, we'd be open to that. So next thing you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday throughout the school year, we started working out at 5:15 every morning, walking into the gym in the dark. Not many kids doing that in their age group. I would say many days that we were in the gym, none of their peers were in the gym. Then about November, my wife joined in. All of a sudden, we're a family of 4 walking in the gym at 5:15 in the morning. I will tell you, there was not one single family walking in that time working out together. So we did it the entire year. School year, we hit it. Summer happens. I don't know if they're going to be open to doing that. I wasn't going to ask. I wasn't going to push. But hey, last Monday, that conversation with my oldest, it solidified when we lead from the front, when we set the standard, when we open their eyes to possibilities, they will take that baton and they will lead moving forward. Right now, I've got no question I'm going to get up and be hitting the gym that early because they're in again. They felt that competitive edge they gave them by getting up early, stacking some wins, getting some work in before anybody else got up. So this key concept of leading from the front, setting the example, look for slight edges that you can not only apply in your life, but that you can share with your kiddos, right? I talked about, what was it, last Friday about, hey, are your kids better off at their age now than you were at their age? If they're not, we've got to look for slight edges, competitive advantages that we can guide them in. We can ask if they'd be open to those things so they can start to outpace the competition. Life is a competition. There's no participation trophies. There just isn't. It's a fist fight that is ongoing, and every single day is day one. That's the warrior dad mentality. Every single day is day one. So how are you going to lead from the front for your kiddos today, tomorrow, this week? What's one thing that you can do different that maybe the whole family can do together? One of the most amazing byproducts of that is all 4 of us getting up around the same time, talking a little bit in the drive over to our gym, talking on the way home. Do you know how connected that gets us at the beginning of the day? I guarantee you a lot of dads, and this might be your family, you're all going different ways in the morning, barely connected, all rushing around to get out the door. We can change that narrative. We can lead from the front. And when we do, the byproduct is eventually our kids, they will, that standard that you set of going to the gym, like in my example, or getting up early, doing whatever, all of a sudden they'll take it and they'll run with it. They'll enjoy it. They'll know what the benefits come from it. That's how we lead from the front as the Warrior Dad. Appreciate you. Be sure to subscribe to the show. Dare to be uncommon, live, lead legacy, create a legendary day, and I'll talk to you soon.